Sometimes we women do not know how to properly vet men. So it is important for you to kind of reach back into that tradition and be like, daddy needs to look at him, uncle Bo needs to look at him, your brother needs to look at him. Like, is he trifling?
Right.
Because the thing is that he, first of all, he might know him from the streets, one. And two, he's gonna notice things off the rip that we're not gonna notice, or we may not notice. So I totally agree with you on being able to properly vet. Something else we were not taught.
Oh, yes, this is something that's it's a very common argument between, let's say, Western society and traditional African society, where um, Western women say that the women who are still like in somewhat arranged marriages or have that approach to marriages, or they're forced to marry someone they don't love. They, it's the way they're not free, they're not happy, and so on. But statistically, women back then were far happier than women now. And even if you still look at marriages there, because it's such family oriented and family involved, men are always going to be better at understanding men than women. And hence, the father is in place, or brothers, uncles, whatever, are in place in order to sit with this man before he marries her and say, you know what, this one is an imbecile. There's no way we are letting him through the gate. And as much as, because the reality of the matter is, women are very emotional. And in most cases, a man comes into the room and she's heads over heels, all emotion, and completely disregards every red flag purely because it feels good in the moment. And so when you've got your brothers, your cousins, and so on, they can spot the bullshit. Your father, they spot the bullshit and they call it out. And they will tell you straight up, no, it's not happening. And they do not give their approval. You can hate them for a short while, but in most cases, you find that people come back and they're like, thank you, because you basically saved my life from this imbecile. I know. This is a super controversial topic, especially from Western society's point of view. And the reality of it is very different when it actually comes to how it's done right now in African countries. It's not like you have zero say and you can't say anything. It's just that the family involvement inspires a certain level of maturity to the decision, as opposed to running to Vegas and getting married. But I'd be more than happy to hear your comments below. So feel free to let me know your point of view. We can have a back and forth. And if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and you'll be seeing more of me. Cheers.